Did you know they did a remake of Terminator 2 and that it came out this year and made $200 million? If you didn't realize it, it's because they called the film One Battle After Another. I'm not joking, and in fact, I thought everybody knew this. I mean, it's not a secret. The cast talked about it in interviews. There's a famous interview where Paul Thomas Anderson talked about how Terminator 2 was one of the films that inspired him to do what he does. Or specifically the fact that some people don't treat Terminator 2 as a great piece of filmmaking, which he does. And I think the people involved in making the film would say that it's just an homage, but it's pretty much Terminator 2 top to bottom. Let's walk through it. Both films start with an aging, kind of burned out revolutionary. Of course, in Terminator 2, that's Sarah Connor, played by Linda Hamilton. In One Battle After Another, that's Bob, played by Leo DiCaprio. Both films are structured around a series of chase scenes in which the goal is to try to protect the child of the revolutionary. Of course, that's John Connor in Terminator 2. In this film, it's Willa. Note the jacket, which is clearly a little nod to the black biker jacket worn by Arnold in Terminator 2. The unstoppable killing machine, which is the T-1000 in Terminator 2, is Sean Penn's character Lockjaw. And they even have a scene where he clearly is killed and just gets back up and keeps marching along. The role of Skynet in One Battle After Another is this secretive group of white supremacists, where it's heavily implied that they are in the process of secretly taking over society. They've got tentacles in every level of government and industry. And in fact, at the end of One Battle After Another, it's heavily implied that the child, like in Terminator, is destined to be the revolutionary that kind of takes them down. Arnold Schwarzenegger's role as the protector is played by Benicio del Toro. He's the extremely competent, more level-headed guy who comes in and kind of helps them. And just as in Terminator 2, he sacrifices himself so the heroes can save the future. Now, you may notice that at every single stage, Paul Thomas Anderson is doing the most ridiculous possible adaptation here. Like, instead of a badass warrior mom trying to save her son from an unstoppable killing machine from the future, it's a very dumb and stoned burnout trying to save his daughter from an even dumber man. And where the climax of Terminator 2 culminates in this incredible car chase, the amazing car chase at the end of One Battle After Another is mostly a slapstick affair where characters are missing each other and making mistakes all over the place. If this is the first time you're hearing about this, it's actually fun to go watch One Battle After Another and spot the specific sequences that were repeated. Like this scene where the hero meets with the underground resistance for help getting away, and how they will always do the most ridiculous possible version of it.